Hi, I'm Karen with Matters of the Canine Kind. I've been working as a dog trainer and behavior consultant for a number of years. And through that time, I've discovered some products that I really like, that are pretty great. And as you know, there are many products on the market that don't always live up to the marketing hype. So I'm going to show you some things that I've discovered that my dog really likes and a lot of my clients' dogs have also enjoyed. Dogs need mental enrichment daily. It's something that is just as important as physical exercise. I find that mealtime is the perfect time to introduce this, and it gives your dog something even more to look forward to than just eating the food out of the bowl, sitting on the floor. Boring. So I wanted to show you some things that I use to feed my own dog that I really like. So the first is the classic Kong product. You've probably seen this, it's been around for decades, and this is something that is really great for many dogs. What you do is you simply stuff into it anything that you want your dog to enjoy out of it, so you can use your dog's regular food for this. If you want to give them a treat, you can stuff it with peanut butter. I like to mix the high-calorie treats of peanut butter with something like plain non-fat Greek yogurt, stir it together and pack it in here, and then I freeze it. So I've got a popsicle available for my dog to use at any time. So if I'm doing a Zoom call, I'm not going to have my dog in nosing me and asking for treats or demand barking. I can just pull this out in advance and say, here, go work on this. I've even stuffed it with things like vegetables, pumpkin puree, and applesauce. Another product that is really fun is called the Busy Buddy. So this comes in two halves, and you simply smear whatever you're going to use in here. I will sometimes use the non-fat whipped cream cheese. I will use wet dog food. And once you're done with that, you can screw these halves together. And as you continue to tighten them, the space in between this gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it's completely screwed together. So this is one that if you want to introduce it to a dog that doesn't have much experience with toys, or they're a little bit unsure about new things, you could present it taken apart like this, so they can get used to licking it out where it's really easy before you make it more difficult by putting the halves together and screwing them together. This too is something that I will often freeze for my dog to enjoy, and he likes the Busy Buddy. This here is a relatively recent product to hit the market, and this is the West Paw Zogoflex Toppl, T-O-P-P-L. So this particular product is great because you can put treats in here, you can put chews in here, you can put something that is wet or semi-moist in here. And if you look on the inside, it's got these little pegs, these sort of like these teeth sticking out. So you can wedge things into here. It's got this hole on the side, so if you've got some loose dog food or treats, you can have them knocking it around and then they come out the little hole. And this is built so that you can put another Toppl and screw it into here to increase the difficulty level for dogs that really like to be challenged. So the Toppl is a great toy. Finally, I like the Licky Mat. So the Licky Mat is something that all dogs can enjoy because it's super easy, and yet it's so enjoyable for them. So the original Licky Mats come in a silicone. This is a new one to hit the market. So this is the LickiMat Tuff, T-U-F-F. And I like this because it is sturdier. It's not flimsy like the silicone has been. And it's got these little waffle-shaped squares on here. So you can simply smear on here wet dog food. You could smear on something that your dog really likes. Could be anything really. But I find that my dog really enjoys eating some frozen acai berries out of here. So I'll just squeeze that on, spread it across here, freeze it, and then I'll pull it out, and we've got another popsicle for my dog to enjoy. So I recommend trying the LickiMat Tuff, particularly if you have a dog that tends to like to chew on things. So I want to encourage you to explore on your own as well and find things that your dog can really enjoy to get the mental enrichment that they so desperately need. Dogs are really smart. We need to give them a job, so don't go finding jobs that we don't want them to have. I'm Karen with Matters of the Canine Kind.